look. I get it. We didn't hit. Okay. So we're back. It's the NBA parlay of the day now, Monday, May 6th. Welcome in. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up button if you can. I misread the magic. I gave you one of the best player props out there. So hopefully you bet them separately, individually. I don't know. Who cares? I mean, you'll comment away anyway. I won't read them. And we'll each go on with our respective days. So thank you. Thank you for all that. Now let's hit a two-leg plus 273 parlay on Caesars. Shall we? We begin looking at this game. And the Knicks Pacers game, I think, is being a little disrespected, just a little bit. And it has nothing to do with the side. It has nothing to do with the player. We're not talking about Tyrese Halliburton or Jalen Brunson, anything along those lines. It's really just a matter of who's out there, what these two teams have done respectively and combined. How all of a sudden has this total dropped so significant compared to what we've seen between these two teams, A, in the regular season against each other, and B, as of recent. Now, again, I'm not going to just live and die by a recent trend, but you can see how efficient and high scoring these Knicks games have been right through, mind you, if I can just drop a little bit, last 20. I mean, that's playoffs, right through with the Sixers. So we're getting a really low number here. We're going to run this, as I mentioned, at Caesars. 217 seems to be half consensus, 217 and a half the other side of it. So you're right there in the middle between 217 and 218. But we found still a 217 that we're going to run with here. And again, a lot of this has to do with efficiency, but also the Knicks like losing and now having a hobbled Mitchell Robinson. We'll see Bogdanovich is down, as well. I think you're looking at a team that everybody expects to go 6-7 deep at most, and like that's going to wear them out. And all of a sudden, that means that that correlates into a lower scoring game. It does not. The Pacers run up and down the floor, and the Knicks are more than happy if that means it gets Brunson in some space and it gets them some opportunities to get spacing for DiVincenzo and Hart. The Knicks are fine pushing this up and down. It was just a different series against the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't let the optics of that series ruin your thought process here. All right, let's move to the late game. Wolves Nuggets. We're going to take the spread. We're going to take the points. We're going to take Minnesota at plus 5.5. If this were not a parlay, I really think hard about just coming out and saying, hey, my favorite bet of the day is just sprinkling a little bit, half a unit or so on the Wolves to go up 2-0. What? The Wolves to go up 2-0? This guy's even dumber than I thought. Well, look at this matchup. And the only matchup that I care about, not Anthony Edwards. I don't care about Mike Conley or anything else, Jamal Murray being banged up, nothing like that. I care about one thing. The two guys up front for Minnesota versus that guy for Denver. And if you think that Nikola Jokic was joking or just having fun or just playing some sort of mind game with people, basically saying that I'm done, I'm cooked here with these two guys up front with Kat and Rudy, I'm not dismissing it by any means. This is a difficult matchup and one in which you can see has kind of moved around a little bit, that 6.5 points and now down to 5.5. So we have the option here to kind of look at where the line movement has been. All right, minus 105, and now it's back up a little bit. But it was flexing just a little bit down there at minus 111. This is the parlay, ladies and gentlemen, plus 273. Okay, we're in. We're taking the over in the Knicks-Pacers game, and we're taking the Wolves because of that matchup, that really difficult matchup that's not going to neutralize but limit enough significantly, I would think, Nikola Jokic. Now, listen, Nikola Jokic significantly limited is like a career day for 30-40% of the NBA, but it definitely limits, especially with Murray not being right. So with all of that said, we just used OddsShopper, just showed you how to use it. All right, couple of free areas there that you can pop in. Why not take a look for a week or a month? I'll give you 20% off with code Shander. It's simple. There's a link below. You can click on it and be good to go. Yes, you'll get the Discord expert picks plus EV bets, the parlay builder, all of that. All right, we promise you will get all of that. But I also want to let you know that the Discord is just cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. And I don't know. I'm sure I just put out a tweet at Shander Bets is how you can follow me. That's old stuff by now. Who cares about April 17th, right? We destroyed that. Oh, okay. Here you go. I'll let Eric Lindquist tell you on his video what he did. But, nice little PGA boost. That's nice. We're crushing these up to early win tokens. And look, the team wins, so that's great. But it's nice to get that payout in the first freaking inning like we did with the Dodgers. So, there you have it. All right. On your way out, if you'd like to sign up at MGM, do that. Go nuts. Knock yourself out. Play this as your first bet on MGM. 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. As I mentioned, your first bet on MGM. So with that said, if it loses, you'll get whatever you put from 10 to 1,500 back in bonus bets. If it hits, I just made you some money.